you can all around the rod which is provided in the spindle that can be used to make the circular hole in the mold cavity. Circular hole in the mold cavity. So this is the sweep board, which is made of wood and which is fixed to the spindle with a bush or a bearing. You can sweep this all around on surface of the core portion of the mold cavity. So if you require the circle or circular hole in the mold cavity, this is called sweep molding. The name itself indicates sweep board. Sweep board used in this. This is the base, which is made of cast iron or sometimes aluminum. And the center you have the spindle. On the spindle you have a sweep. The shape you required in the casting, the same type of sweep wooden board is made by using plywood or the softwood, and they filled with the sand and they make the circular hole in the mold box. That is in the cope portion, that is in the upper portion. Next comes the point, very important, gravity die casting or permanent mold casting. Permanent mold casting. See, all of you observe here, the C clamp, the C type of casting, circular C type of castings can be produced using permanent mold, metal mold. Usually, this metal mold is made of cast iron or sometimes low carbon steel or aluminum or brass. So, depending upon the type of casting required, the metal required for the casting. So, that is usually C type of casting can be produced by using permanent mold casting. It is also called as gravity die casting. Gravity means metal flows into the mold cavity through the gravity of the metal. So all of you observe here, this is the pouring cup, this is the riser, and this is the post with the hinge. If you, there will be a clamp, and here is the rod is there. If you clamp both the parts of, two parts of the permanent mold and clamp that and pour the molten metal from the pouring cup, after certain period of times the solidification takes place, and again move the two parts of the mold, permanent mold, in different direction, and the casting is ready. All of you observe here, this is the riser, this is the pouring basin or sprue. So these two are to be cut after the casting process. This is the gravity die casting or permanent mold casting. Here they use metal mold. Remember, in gravity die casting or permanent mold casting, they use the metal mold. The metal mold is reusable. After completion of the process, they use the mold box. Once the solidification is complete, the casting is removed from the mold box, and again the box is clamped again. Two parts of the clamps or two parts of the mold box are clamped again. The clamp mold is ready for pouring. So like this, they can produce number of castings more than 100 or more than 1000. They can be cast in a very easy method. So no need to use sand or any other thing. This is the fast process. Advantages are very, very high, and you can produce number of castings at a time. Next, you write down pressure die casting. Before that, write down gravity die casting or permanent mold casting. After that, write down pressure die casting. So this is the low pressure die casting. Remember, this is low pressure. You have high pressure. Both the type of die casting you have. So here, 1 Newton per millimeter square pressure is used. Remember, the low pressure, 1 Newton per millimeter square pressure is used, and one by one, say this is the moving plate which moves downward direction. This is the crucible which contains the liquid metal, and there will be a pipe. There will be a pipe, and here the pressurizing gases, usually carbon dioxide or argon, are used. And this is the vent or hole. Here, from here, they fill the crucible with the liquid metal. And this is the upper right and this is the bottom right. Once the moving plate moves downward direction, high pressure gas flows into the chamber. It increases the pressure. Due to that, the liquid metal rises upward direction and fills the mold cavity that's present in the die. The cavity present in the die filled with the liquid metal due to the high pressurizing gases, usually carbon dioxide or argon, used for the process low pressure die casting. This is suitable for small castings of 1 to 2 kgs or even less. Now you write down low pressure die casting process, in bracket write down LPDC. Next, you write down high pressure die casting. High pressure die casting, in bracket write down HPDC, close the bracket, process. And this is the crucible or the container which has the liquid metal. This is particularly used for making of, all of you have mug, tub, utensils, plastic utensils, particularly tub, mug, plastic utensils are used in this process. This is used for making of plastic material. Plastic material. Again, high pressure die casting is classified into two. One is cold chamber die casting process, other one is hot chamber die casting process. So here, this is the container where you have the liquid metal on which there will be a pressure which pressurizes the liquid to rise in the pipe provided to the die casting machine. This is the fixed block, this is the moving block. So when the moving block come into the contact with the fixed block, there will be a die cavity. All of you observe here, thin die cavity is there. The plunger moves from top to the bottom, which makes the high pressure liquid metal to liquid plastic or liquid metal to flow into the tube and fills the die cavity here. Fills the die cavity here. This is high pressure die casting. Imagine the pressure of 7 to 500. Imagine the high pressure of 7 to 500 Newton per millimeter square is applied in this process. For that reason, this is called high pressure. But in the previous case, the low pressure of 1 Newton. Imagine, there you have 1 Newton low pressure. In high pressure, you have 7 to 500 Newtons per millimeter square. This is suitable for non-ferrous metal like aluminum, copper, and PVC, rubber, plastic castings, which is used in domestic appliances and also in industries. This is particularly for making of non-ferrous castings of small size and thin, small castings of non-ferrous and plastic. High pressure die casting. In your house, you have tub, mug, and other items in the kitchen as well as in the toilet. So those plastic items are produced from high pressure die casting. Next, come to the point, cold chamber die casting. See, in the previous case, the temperature they use high pressure die casting, usually that is also temperature varies from 30 degrees to 50 degrees. There is no temperature requirement in the die because of liquid metal is at a temperature of 200 to 600 degrees centigrade. No need to use temperature in the high pressure. So usually this is also carried out at room temperature or little bit higher. Next, come to the point, low cold chamber die casting. Cold chamber die casting. Cold chamber means they are not cooling the chamber, but it is at room temperature. It is at room temperature. All of you observe here. This is the ladle suitable for non-ferrous metal. From the ladle, they bring the liquid metal and pour into the short chamber. Pour into the short chamber, and there is a ram, or even it is also called as plunger. And this is the fixed die. This is the movable die, and these two are ejector pins, and this is the die cavity of small casting, small die. So this is the process. Here, once the metal is poured in the short chamber, the ram moves in the forward direction, pressurizes the liquid metal to enter into the die cavity and fills the die cavity. As soon as solidification takes place, the ejector pins make the castings to eject from the die cavity. Eject from the die cavity. This is very easy process. This is suitable for PVC material, ferrous, non-ferrous metals like aluminum, copper, and other items. So this is carried out at room temperature, and the process is very simple, and it is called cold chamber die casting. Okay, already we discussed the hot chamber die casting. The same way, this is carried out in the large casting. Suppose you have a very large casting, you can use this type of hot chamber, which is made of wooden bricks, and here they use the burner and heating chamber so that the continuous castings can be produced by using this type of process. Here, all of observe here in this chamber, the brick lining is there, and this is the metal pot, or also called as goose. It is also called as metal pot. And here the gooseneck is dipped inside the molten metal. From the top, they supply the high pressure air, and metal rises inside the gooseneck and forced inside the die cavity. In this die cavity, there will be two dies. One is fixed one, other one is movable one. Next, the ejector pin. Ejector pin makes the casting to eject from the die cavity. So ejector pin is a pin which is used for ejecting the casting from the mold cavity. So this is hot chamber die casting process, HCDP. Next, come to point very important. All of you mark it. Very important. Centrifugal casting process. All of you seen the large cement pipes transported using the truck. Only 3 pipes or 4 pipes are transported from large mild steel pipes used for supplying of water to the cities. Usually in the rising mine, they use mild steel pipe or low carbon steel pipe. You might have seen on the lorry or truck, they carry only 3 or 4 large pipes of diameter 1 meter, of length 20 feet or 5 meters, that is transported from one place to the other place. In Shumaga, we have a type of pipe manufacturing company in the industrial estate. Say, all of you heard Bharat Foundry or Pierlite Liners Private Limited. So this is the circular casting made using centrifugal concept. Centrifugal concept. This is the roller. These 2 rollers. There will be bottom roller and top roller, and this is the tube or pipe which is rotating at the speed of 1200 to 3000 RPM. Imagine the speed of the pipe or the tube, that is called mold cavity, that is in the circular shape, which is rotating at the speed of 1200 to 3000 RPM through the shaft which is connected to the roller. The speed of the shaft is 1200 to 3000 RPM, and there will be opening in one end. There will be a provision to pour the liquid metal in the end of the pipe so that the pipe is turning at the speed of 3000 rpm. The centrifugal action takes place and forms the circular casting that we call it as liners. That we call it as liners. Write down centrifugal casting. In next to our college, we have Perfect Liners Private, Perfect Alloys Components Limited. They also manufacture the liners, and also Pierlite Liners Private Limited. They are also manufacturing the liners. And one more thing, a large pipe, steel pipes are produced by using centrifugal casting. Once again, the principal operation of centrifugal casting, there will be a pipe or tube which is supported on top roller and the bottom roller. Bottom roller is connected to the motor, and one end is closed, other end is open for pouring of the liquid metal. Once you pour the liquid metal into the mold pipe or mold cavity, due to the centrifugal action, circular casting is formed inside the pipe. Usually, they use a breakable mold, or sometimes they use permanent mold, because after the process, they have to remove the casting from the pipe. Sometimes they break the pipe and remove the casting. Otherwise, they use a permanent mold. From that, they remove the casting. Due to centrifugal action, the pipe type of casting or circular type of casting is formed inside the pipe or inside the tube. This is called centrifugal casting. Next, come to the point. Suppose all of you seen the pulley. All of you seen the pulley. You might have seen the 100 centimeter or 200 centimeter or 1 meter. Even sometimes large pulleys are cast by using centrifugal casting. This is the horizontal process. This is the vertical process. Centrifuge. It is also called as centrifuge. It is supported on a spindle which is rotating at the speed of 1200 to 3000 rpm, and this is the mold box. You need a circular casting of a pulley type of casting. Usually the pulley is used in the machine tools or in the motor or in the compressor or in the anywhere. If you use the pulley which is made from cast iron, that is produced from centrifuge casting process. All of you observe here. So there will be a hole. For that, they place the core like this also, and which is rotating at the speed of 1200 to 3000 rpm. Due to that, all around the center of the casting, center of the mold cavity, metal filled in the mold cavity due to the rotation of the mold box through the spindle. This is also called as centrifuge casting. Please, all of you write down centrifuge casting. Write down centrifugal casting process. Centrifuge casting process. Next, write down semi-centrifugal casting process. Semi-centrifugal. In this process, the speed of 300 to 500 rpm is used, and the bottom of the mold box is connected to the shaft, shaft is connected to the motor, and this is particularly suitable for air blanks, railway locomotive wheels, and pulleys. Again, this is also used for making of pulleys. Say this is the shaft connected to the mold box, and bottom there will be a hole, and this is the hub core. All around the hub core, the metal is circulated and forms the circular casting. This particularly used for making of very large gear blanks, wheels, pulleys, and other castings. This is semi-centrifugal. Semi means the semi Same. Other process are fully centrifugal. This is semi-centrifugal because the process is carried out rotation as well as in the solid state condition. For that reason, this is called semi-centrifugal casting process. Rotation as well as the stationary condition. For that reason, this is called semi-centrifugal casting process. Please write down semi-centrifugal casting process. So this is particularly used for making of gear blanks, wheels, and pulleys. Semi-centrifugal casting. Next, come to the point, squeeze casting process. Squeeze casting process. Say, if you need the casting of low casting made of non-ferrous metal like copper, aluminum, magnesium, the C type of casting. So this can be produced by using squeeze casting. The name itself indicates the squeeze casting process, which is carried out at the temperature 200 to 250 degrees centigrade. All of you observe here. This is the box and this is the lifting pin, lift pin, and you have the mold cavity, the casting required. This is the die, top die, or also it's called as punch. And the next step is the fill the box with the molten metal, bring the liquid metal from the ladle, fill the bottom portion of the container with the molten metal. Afterwards, move the upper die or the top die in downward direction and the metal fills inside the mold cavity, and after that the upper die or the top die moves upward direction and the solidified casting is ready. C type of casting usually produced in squeeze casting process. Please write down squeeze casting. The C type of casting made of aluminum and magnesium. Squeeze casting process. Next, come to the point, slush casting. Slush means high pressure. Slushing action takes place here. Write down slush casting. Slush casting. Say a container of this type of casting is produced by using slush casting. The components which are produced by slush casting are lamp posts, statues, toys are usually produced in slush casting process. This is the half mold box, other half mold box like this. And when you pour the liquid metal, which makes the shell like this, remaining metal fall into the container. When you turn the mold in upward direction, the some portion of the metal left and some portion is stick to the wall of the mold cavity and forms the chamber like this. Usually, slush casting is used for making of lampposts, statues, and toys. And you can produce the container like this, the very big high container for carrying the chemicals. So those things are produced by using slush casting process. The process is very simple. The casting is produced from the aluminum, copper, and bronze. Slush casting process. Next, come to the point, Tixo casting. See, Tixo means the metal heated in the chamber above the recrystallization temperature and or semi-solid state. So for that reason, it is called Tixo casting. Tixo means the metal is in semi-solid state, which is pressed into the mold cavity. The metal is heated inside the Tixo casting machine. Tixo casting machine. All of you observe here. This is the induction coil, and this is the metal placed in the container, and this is the feedstock holder and the temperature controller and the temperature panel. All of you observe here. This is suitable for non-ferrous metal like aluminum, copper, and bronze. 611 degrees centigrade. They make the metal into semi-solid state. Remember, only in pixo casting, the metal is not heated to liquid state. Only the semi-solid state, which is placed inside the short sleeve or short chamber, and this is the piston which forces the metal to fill the mold cavity here. Fill the mold cavity here. And after certain period of time, usually 2 to 3 minutes, the casting is ready. Due to the ejector pins, the other portion of the die moves in the other direction, and the casting is removed from the die cavity. This is the Stixo casting. Here the metal is heated semi-solid state. Remember, only in Stixo casting the metal is heated semi-solid state, means that is up to 611 degree centigrade, and placed inside the chamber. At this temperature, metal is in semi-solid state, which is forced inside the die cavity through the piston, and the semi-solid metal of aluminum, bronze, or copper fills the mold cavity. And after certain period of time, usually 2 to 3 minutes, the casting is ready, and they remove the casting from the mold cavity. Write down Tixo casting. Tixo casting. Next, come to the point, continuous casting process. Continuous casting process. You might have seen the rod used in TMT rods. TMT rods used in construction purpose, and the long shaft of 10 meters, 20 meters, or even 30 meters used in marine ship and cruiser. The long shaft which carries the propeller, that is produced in continuous casting process. Say, all of you observe here, this is the ladle which contains the liquid metal of mild steel, and this is the tundish which you pour the liquid metal in the exact place, and which makes the metal exactly fall into the continuous casting machine. all around all around the organ has circulated around the liquid metal in order to avoid oxidation and contamination of the liquid metal, and there will be a chamber where the cold water passes inside this chamber and water flows out of the chamber, so that the continuous casting is produced in this chamber. When the casting is coming out of the chamber, again the cold water is pressed on the casting, so that it will come to the normal temperature, room temperature, and there will be a rollers which pulls the casting into this direction. This is the casting, and here you have the cutting wheel, cutting torch. From that, they cut the casting according to the size, according to the length, using cutting torch. This is the continuous casting process, where you can produce shaft, TMT boards, and other circular long shafts. This is a very important for mechanical engineers. So in Bhadravati, they produce the continuous castings for marine engines, and also the ship cruiser shaft of length ranges from 10 meters to 100 meters length. Casting can be produced in the continuous casting machine. Continuous casting machine. This completes second module. This completes the second module. Please, all of you write down second mod. All of you write down continuous casting process. This completes the second module. Next class, I will start third module. Now, all of you, please write your USN and the name in the chat box and answer roll call. All of you, unmute yourself. All of you, unmute yourself. Answer roll call. Saeed.
Present, sir.
Prema. Venkatesh Murthy. Adil SU.
Present, sir.
Aishwarya.
Present, sir.
Karthik MK.
Yes, sir.
Dhananjay. Dawood Rasool. Anush. Anush Satish. All of you unmute yourself and tell me the attendance. Anush Satish.
Present, sir.
Karthik AM.
Yes, sir.
Mithun Nayak.
Sir, voice break ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್.
ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ, ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ. ಯಾರ್ದು ವಾಯ್ಸ್
Hello?
ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋದು? ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಮಿಥುನ್ ನಾಯಕ್.
ಜಿಶಾನ್ ಅಹಮದ್ ಸರ್.
ಜಿಶಾನ್ ಅಹಮದ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು. ಮಿಥುನ್ ನಾಯಕ್. ರಮೇಶ್.
Present, sir.
ಅಭಿಲಾಷ್. ಗೌರವ್ KL. ನೂತನ್. ಭಗತ್.
Yes, sir.
ಕಾರ್ತಿಕ್.
Yes, sir.
ಹರ್ಷ MR.
Present, sir.
ಅಕ್ಷಯ್ M ಪಾಟೀಲ್.
Yes, sir.
ಅಭಿರಾಮ್.
Yes, sir.
ಜಯಂತ್ L.
Present, sir.
ಆದಿತ್ಯ.
Yes, sir.
ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
Yes, sir.
ನಿಶ್ಚಿತ್ ಗೌಡ. ಹೇಮಂತ್ KS.
Sir.
ಮಲ್ಲಾರ್ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ್.
Present, sir.
ನಿಖಿಲ್ ಗೌಡ.
Present, sir.
ಅಟಲ್ B.
Present, sir.
ನಯಾಜ್ ಶರೀಫ್.
Yes, sir.
ಶಶಾಂಕ್ ಬಿಲಿಗಿ. Jishan Ahmad. Now you are. Dhananjay.
Yes, sir.
Dhananjay. Ashwin MU.
Yes, sir.
Manoj Hanmantappa.
ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್.
Okay. Bhairappa Hegde.
Yes, sir.
Najma Khanum.
Yes, sir.
Danish.
Present, sir.
Aishwarya. Chhatrapati. Lohit Kumar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hemant Nutin.
Present, sir.
Pawan HR.
Present, sir.
Chandan RC. Harshavardhan.
Present, sir.
RCC. Present.
Okay. Pawan RC. Okay. Ganesh Naik.
Present, sir.
Pratik S.
Present, sir.
Tahana V. Jishan Ahmad. Dhanush G. Yes, okay. Dhanush G.
Yes, sir.
Vignesh. Nanesh.
Yes, sir.
Chetan AP.
Present, sir.
Bhagat.
Yes, sir.
Krutik.
Sir.
Hemant KS. Sharat Madik.
Yes, sir.
Chhatrapati Chetu. Pratik S, Nutan,
Present, sir.
Daud Rasul. Anybody else?
Present, sir.
Sir, Nishchit Gowda.
Okay, Nishchit. Okay. Anybody? Next.
Sir, Dhananjay.
Ganesh PM.
Okay.
Sir, Mithun Naik, sir.
Mithun Naik. Okay.
Aditya.
Next.
Aditya.
Aditya J. Okay.
Sir, Ganesh PM.
Ganesh PM. Okay.
Sir, Shashank.
Shashank. Okay.
Sir, Dhananjay.
Dhananjay. Okay. Anybody else?
Daud Rasul, sir.
Jishan, present man.
Sir, Tuesday class, sir.
ಅದಿರ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಬರ್ತಿಟ್ಕೋದು ನಿನ್ನ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಡೇ ಟು ಟೈಮು ಬರ್ದಿಟ್ಕೋ. ನಾ ಆಮೇಲೆ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir.
ಓಕೆ, ಟೆಲ್ ಮೀ.
Sir, showing.
Okay, now I stop this stage. I will continue in the next class.